and welcome everyone to your 10-minute spine corrector. We're going to help you release all that unwanted tension, that uncomfortableness in the body. You're going to feel like you've got a whole new one in about 10 minutes time, so when you're ready, let's get started. Come onto your hands and your knees, and roughly your knees will be underneath the hips and roughly your wrists underneath the shoulders. And then from here, really start to spread your fingers wide. We'll take a big inhale as you start to dip your belly. Lift the chest and bring your tailbone up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, round through the spine, bring the chin into the chest and the tailbone under. So inhale, you really want the breath to flow here naturally. So we try not to take that pause, exhale, rounding. So as you bring your body forward, really press into the mat. So you can bring the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. And exhale. One more time here, lifting all the way up. And exhaling underneath, keep rounding. And then come back into neutral spine. Take a big deep breath in. As you exhale through the mouth, we'll round through the back. And back to the center, inhale. Exhale, round, so really hug everything in, pressing to the mat and relax. One more, inhale. Exhale. And slowly release. From here, float your right toe away from the mat. So you're going to lift up, pointed. Take a full breath. And as you exhale, start to take that right toe over to the right side and your chest will go to the left. And then come back to the center. So we'll go one more time this way. Exhale. And as you inhale, come through the center. And as you exhale, we will rotate so that right foot comes to the left and hips go right. So you'll open up the side of the body. So we'll go all the way back to the right. Inhale. And to the left. One more time. And exhale. Inhale to the center, lower the right foot down, float the left. Take a full breath. Exhale, rotate your gaze and the left toes to the left side. Gently come back just to the center. Inhale. Exhale, we go back to the left. Inhale through the center. This time, rotate the toes to the right. The chest will come back left as the hips go right. Inhale. And exhale it over. So you're moving the body side to side. One more time to the left. And slowly come back. Now stay on all fours. If you need to give the wrist a bit of a wiggle, that's absolutely fine. Now from here, I want you to just start to dip into the chest. So you'll take a nice bend to the elbows, they'll come out to the side. From here, you're going to allow yourself to almost swing yourself over the left hand, come over the top, bend into the right, and allow the chest to come down, and you're going to press yourself up again. So you're almost taking this circle, maybe of an oval shape, to come over the top. Wonderful. So really bend into the elbows. This time really press into the back. You lower. And we lift. Now pause in the center as the chest dips and we'll reverse. Pressing in and lowering. Get a little bit more animated with this. And around twice more. Last one. And then come all the way to the center. From here, release both the wrists, give them a little circle, each one. Take your fingers one palm length further, spread the fingers wide, tuck the toes, lift the hips back and up with bent knees. So I want you to think about your seat coming up to the ceiling, your back is coming nice and long. So forget about the heels, we're working on the spine at the moment. So press into the fingers, lengthen, take a full breath. As you exhale, ripple forward into a plank position. So bring the shoulders over the wrists and exhale, send the hips up first. And allow the chest to press towards the thighs. So inhale, ripple forward. Let's do this one more time. And exhale back. Inhale, ripple forward. From here, lower the knees, untuck the toes, and lower yourself to the mat. Now as you bring yourself down, I want you to bring your elbows down to the mat, so your forearms connect and the palms are firmly down and they are parallel to the shoulders. From here, your gaze only a few inches beyond the top of the mat. You want your chin almost looking down into the chest. Deep breathing. Long inhale. Full exhale. Now as you take your next inhale, start to lift the gaze. Like you're following this wonderful line that's going to guide you up, perhaps towards the ceiling. And then very slowly, we'll lower the chin back down, following the line. Chin comes almost all the way in, and once more, I want you to follow that imaginary, I got my words out, I was going to say imaginary, say visual. Get the words out, Rachel, then slowly come all the way down. So keep the gaze only a few inches beyond the mat. Option to stay here, take a few more breaths. If you feel comfortable, press into the hands, you're going to lift up. So squeeze into the glutes, support yourself. And slowly lower it down. Bring the elbows wide before bringing the hands either side of your chest. Extend the hands once again. This time your hips stay floating. Deep breath. Exhale, allow the chest to come down, the forehead connecting to the mat. So keep your bottom up. Keep reaching actively the fingers away from you. Taking a nice stretch into the shoulders here at the same time. And then slowly start to walk your hands back towards you. You are going to tuck the toes. Take a generous bend to the knees. Take the hands to opposite elbows and take a rock from side to side. Nod the head yes and nod it no. Again, might like to give a little shake around, just gently swaying. Now the deeper the bend in the knees, the more you are going to be able to elongate through your spine. Release out that tension. And then release your hands down to the mat. We'll take an inhale to a halfway lift. So hands just simply rest upon the shins. And as you exhale, you fold forward. So inhale just halfway. And exhale, walk yourself back out to your downward facing dog. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Remember, I didn't say that the heels had to be down. The heels can be up, pressing away from. If you do want to take them down, that's fine. As you inhale, ripple forward, roll through the spine. If you feel comfortable, hover the knees. If you don't, then just go through your plank. And exhale, take it back. So it's this wave-like motion. You're going to inhale, ripple forward. Keep that rounding till you come through. Hover the knees as you then send the hips back one more time. Enjoy the clicking. Hips come back. Inhale, ripple forward. Lower the knees, lower the chest, come all the way down. Make sure those hands are either side the rib cage. Again, keep the toes down. Make sure the legs are fairly close together. And as you inhale, lift the chest, squeeze into the glutes. Keep those elbows pointing back and lower it back down. Inhale. And exhale, low. One more time, the same. And lower. Now, you can take a rest for a moment if you like. You can opt to come back to the cobras. Otherwise, if you're with me, one more. Step 2, our little practice today. So from here, as you inhale, start to rotate your chest towards that right hand. And then pressing yourself up. Come through your exhale over to the left. So inhale, we go right. And exhale through to the left. One more time. And pause in the center. Inhale, turn the chest towards the left hand. Lifting up. And exhale over. Wonderful. Last 2. Last 1. And lower from here, pause, press yourself back into a child's pose. So bring the knees nice and wide, your toes to touch consciously. Press your seat back, extend your arms, and take your head to the mat. Take those deep breaths in, deep breaths out. And I want you to enjoy this stretch. So we had 10 minutes today, but if you want to stay here for a little bit longer, please allow yourself to do so. But should you need to move on with your day, then thank you very much for joining me and have a wonderful one. Thank you.